was a noise from somewhere deep. We heard the sound, it was bittersweet. Voices calling out from an aching heart, getting so much closer by staying apart, singing a song of hope and love that heals. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. The streets are empty, but the sky is clear. You want somebody and can't have them near, taking shelter where you can when the world is at stake. Alone together, trying hard not to break, singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. A song for the lonely, the tired and the weary. A song for the broken, the mighty. Can you hear me? Get beyond our pride and greed, share everything that we need. We won't be ignored. We will be restored. Singing a song of hope and love that will heal. You heard when I heard, I feel what you feel. We will survive, we will stay strong, 'cause love is the word, and hope is the song.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime.
Welcome to the morning show. We haven't been in this room in a little while.
It's been a little while. We've been busy.
I love the way my co-host here plants the sun next to her. Yeah, normally, she has the ocean.
You moved it, though. You put it back in the window.
Well, you could have put it back behind.
It was too heavy
That's
for me to
my
move by
sun.
myself.
No, I'm going to go get my sunglasses.
Can we get your shiny sunglasses? Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, my friend.
Okay, what's going on here? It says share.
Good morning, Slick. How you doing? Good morning to you. It's been a busy week. It's already Tuesday, but last week was a great week. We have not been in here in a while. This has been storage. This has been all kinds of different things, but it's good to be back in the morning room.
It is good to be back, and with the morning show, the crew is a little bit slow today because I don't see him except for the slickster.
Well, that is why the slickster is the
I'm gonna tell you
slickster.
something about the youth of today. They make fun of people, like they call me old. They can't keep up to this.
We can't see you. Don't see that.
They can't. They can't keep up. Slick tries, shows up. At least he shows up. Everybody else,
I think they can.
they can?
Yeah, they can.
I don't think so.
So,
Technical difficulty.
Slick
You
the
have a
other
mic
day.
on you?
Yeah.
Slick the other day. Aaron's watching that movie or that show, Aaron and Blockade.
But like,
What is that movie, by the way?
It's actually a sitcom of like stand-ups. It's about it's Key and Peele, so they basically do the same thing that I say Dave Chappelle used to do, but they do skits. They do funny comedy skits.
And he goes and he starts carrying on in this classroom. But Aaron, why didn't you answer? He goes, because that's not my name. Well, I said your name. He said, my name is Aaron. He said, that's what I said, Aaron, but that's not what you said. Get out of class, he says. It's the
Yeah.
whole
What
thing.
movie is that?
I have no
No,
idea.
it's called Key and Peele.
Key and Peele.
Yeah.
Catlin Dent is watching. Good morning to you. Raymond Greens is watching. Good morning to you.
Blackhead to
I
you.
call him blockhead. I don't know nothing about no blockade. The only blockade I know is when we blockade, like we tried to blockade Cuba.
Blockade.
Yeah.
The
Blockade.
magic of the D-E.
I'm Puerto Rican. The Bronx says no vowels allowed.
No vowels allowed. Well, happy Holy
consonants
Week to you.
allowed.
You know what? I realized no consonants. No
continent.
no Wheel of Fortune for you.
Wheel of Fortune. I never understood that game. When I was growing up, I used to tell my mother, Mom, is this like giant Scrabble? She says, yeah, turn the letters over.
It's amazing, isn't it?
No.
It
I
has
hated
been
that
generations and generations of.
show. I'm not that intellectual.
You are. You just do things a little differently
No,
for
I
your
like to
age.
Yeah.
speak in the regular normal English. I don't think English was made to be spoken so properly. The Brits do that.
Yeah,
That's
the
what crazy.
American,
Speak
yeah, the
American.
American English.
How do you
is-
guys watch British movies?
I love it.
How? Well, you speak
really-
another language to begin with.
It's because the language that they use is kind of like I say,
It's
old
kinda
English. It's old English. Old English. They
Let me
use
tell you
like
something.
weird. They use weird terminologies to describe something, or like they use. If they're pissed off, they don't use the the regular
speak
vulgar
proper
words.
English.
Yeah.
They don't hold vulgar words.
They-
It says, wanky on you.
But it sounds so beautiful in a British
Yes.
accent.
It really does.
Every time he says, it's like, I'm going to ring the bell.
Oh, Slick, I got to give you huge credit yesterday. You did not say it's like or basically or what is it to those kids yesterday
I'm
at
amazed.
all. That was amazing.
Amazed.
I kept waiting for one of your vernaculars and you didn't. So it was really cool.
Just be yourself. You shouldn't have told that to that kid throwing himself all over the room.
Oh yeah, he was he was something else, but he was funny though. Like I was trying to talk to him while he was rolling around by my
Just do it
feet.
again.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, but he didn't do it yesterday at all.
I know, but he does it today.
It's all right. He's
It's
making
like
it for
the
the
other
last
Yeah.
time.
personality.
I was making up for yesterday.
The other side of Slick.
Yes.
No, the best was truly yesterday when I introduced you to Reggie, and I go, Reggie, this is Slick, really Gene, and you go, really? That's your name?
No, I really thought that.
You said
Your
that. He
na-
said
he
that.
said that.
You said to the guy, that's your real name, Reggie?
No, Gene.
I thought that I'm like, that's your real name? Yeah, like as in I thought Reggie's name was Gene. But she was saying
like
my name
totally
is
wrong.
actually
I
Gene.
said, Reggie meets Slick. His name is Gene. And
I'm
Slick slash
thinking-
Gene looks at Reggie and goes, really? That's your name? Meaning it was Gene.
No,
he
Gene.
thought Reggie's name was Gene.
Yeah.
And Ted and I looked at him and goes, no, that's your name.
I'm so serious. I am so serious.
You remember that commercial where they crack open some eggs and they put it on a
What?
pan and they say, this is your brain on drugs?
Hey, no, it was, I don't know, probably a slow morning, and I thought that his name, I heard his name, but I'm like, what? Your name's Gene too? That's what I really
Seems like a nice guy, though.
He actually thought that.
Yes.
Yeah, I really did. For
I mean,
a split
all
second.
kidding
I
aside,
really-
he really
You
thought.
should have seen his face. Yeah, he really thought that.
I'm going to tell you, you have a lot of moments that I say, what is he thinking?
And he's thinking his name is somebody else's name is
Now,
Gene.
I'm
Yeah.
going to tell you something about Slick. the appropriate name for Slick, the nickname Slick, fits into a T.
Tracy calls him Spike.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. That's between him and Tracy and God.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is this. This guy is the master. Like, when there's work to be done, he has a family emergency.
What?
Okay. He comes back and he tells
Black Hay.
Blockhead, take this, take this, take this, and don't hurt yourself. I got the door. I got your back. I got the door. I got your back.
What?
So meanwhile, the guy's carrying everything.
You got Blake running around here Friday night.
He
Oh,
lost
yeah.
12 pounds.
I don't know what
And
happened.
he knew he couldn't stop because he's like, I gotta get my hours in. And he just kept going and going.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He worked 12 hours.
Has anyone talked to Blake over the weekend?
I
Make
think
sure
he
he's
passed
okay.
out.
We gotta see him.
He should be okay. He had Gubba with him. He had a Gubba weekend.
So check this out. So Blake, not Blake,
Slick.
Spike, Sick, or whatever his name is, comes over and he says, I want a couple of bottles of Gaba on Friday. Now he's negotiating with me. So I said, you're negotiating with me? He says, yeah. I says, I'll tell you what. If you guys watch this, bring the robot back, shut it all down, I'll give you the Gaba. So what does he do? Blake! Pick up the robot, put this. So I'm looking at this. I said, damn, this guy is slick. So I gave each one of them, each one got a bottle, right?
I gave him each a bottle of Gubba. Good
I
morning,
don't
Cracker
know. Is that
Barrel.
what happened?
Oh yeah, I gave him the bottle that he
No,
wanted.
fair.
I didn't want to choose, so he just picked the bottle that he wanted.
Which one did he want?
He wanted the vanilla.
And you took the other one?
Yeah, and I gifted the other one to my brother.
So he negotiated with me, and then he negotiated with Blake.
And then he gave it away.
And you
Yeah.
notice that Blake was carrying the robot in and the banners and all
No,
that.
I was carrying the robot in. I got the robot.
You brought the robot in?
I
You
brought
brought the
the
robot
robot,
in.
yeah.
Blake did.
I brought the robot in. Yeah, the robot was in the back of my car. Yeah, yeah, it was fine.
You saw him carry it in?
Yeah, see.
Well, then I stand corrected. Because this guy is fast.
He's slick. He's all
He's
smooth.
like a slick. He's like a slick spot.
Yeah.
How you doing, Cracker Barrel? There's a mic for you.
Where have you been? That's the right mic. Oh, that's the other mic.
And she's back. She's ready for winter.
What the hell is that?
It's 90
sheepskin
degrees in here,
jacket?
and she's got a sheepskin.
Is that your Sherpa?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's her Sherpa,
Randy stole my sweater.
Who?
her sister.
You're wearing a wool coat.
That's a Sherpa.
What's a Sherpa?
That.
It's a
It's
wool
like a
coat.
big blanket. It looks like sheepskin, but it's not.
That looks like the blanket I sleep in.
No, that's like the warmest thing right now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
like
the
what you
best.
put on your head when you're homebound, like your hat, right? He's got.
That's my Russian cosmonaut.
It looks just like her hat. Good morning, ladies. How are you? Teddy's cold. You're both cold.
How can you
Wow.
be
I gotta
cold?
tell you, I am definitely old enough to be your mothers because here I am, like
I'm
with
on
the
fire.
fan on and burn. Feel how warm I am. I'm warmer than you. You're even cold.
No, I'm not cold. I'm cold on the outside of the skin.
that what it is?
Inside, eyes are burning up. Anyway, I got exciting news. Did you hear? Virgin Atlantic, Sir, whatever his name, Sir Isaac Newton, that guy with the blonde hair. He's a sir now because he was knighted. Did you know that? What's the guy that owns this ship, the Virgin Airlines? White hair,
Yes.
goatee.
Yes, I know. What do you
Maxwell,
mean?
what's his name?
I'm gonna look it up. Get it right.
The Virgin
But go ahead.
Airlines guy.
Yes.
Anyway, they are now taking orders to fly into space
Wow.
and fly back, right? So I put my
Richard
name-
Branson.
What?
Richard Branson.
Sir Richard Branson.
Sir Richard Branson. Yes.
So he was on the news today, and it's $250,000 to go up and come back.
It's not bad.
So I'm starting a GoFundMe page.
That's all. I mean, it's a lot of money, but you think the amount of people that have that kind of money, they're all going to want to go.
Well, he sold out.
That's what
So
I'm
he
saying.
says it's going to go up to 350,000, and then it's going to come down so
It's a
that
one-way
people can
ticket?
do it. Two-way ticket. You
Two-way.
come back.
You go up
You
and
fly
back?
up 50 miles into the atmosphere, which is 7 times
How long
higher
does
than
it
any
take to do
plane.
that?
It's going to take a day. Who cares?
I was just wondering the logistics of it.
Well, you
like
have to catch a bus?
Well, how much time do you
when
need to
are we
take off
getting
of
back? I gotta
work? When
catch
do
a
you take
bus.
off? Is it like vacation, PTO?
All right, I want you to focus. That's not important. The GoFundMe page will be open up today to send Freddie to space because I want to go. You guys want to go?
No.
You don't want to go? Why?
I get motion sick in a car.
But this is space, and you're going to enjoy like 15 minutes of
Nothing.
weightlessness. Not
You
going?
get- I mean,
You're in space. For you, it's like another
I
day in the
mean-
office.
I mean,
You mean
you
what?
can't.
I mean-
you have to have a space suit.
I mean-
so you can only stay in the ship, and you're trusting.
I'm
Virgin
sorry,
with
you're
your
gonna
life.
go to space. You want to walk on the moon?
Yeah,
What's
you
the
come
matter
out
with
off,
you?
off the plane? Like, is there a
No.
layover? You
Yeah.
get some coffee,
Yeah.
go
Why-
back,
why
or
do
you just
you
go up and
guys-
back?
Do you explore? Do
I
you
swear to
frolic
God,
around?
You guys would mess up sex. What's wrong with you?
Or-
That's a good point though. It's like I've lost my luggage on Virgin Airlines. I don't trust
Yeah, and I'm
You're
trusting
not taking
Virgin.
any luggage, Teddy.
I'm trusting
You're going in a
Virgin.
spacesuit.
one suitcase. I'm not trusting to put me
I
in
kinda
I'm
wanna
trusting
know the
Virgin to
logistics of
take
it.
me to space.
This is
Okay.
amazing.
Elon Musk was like, hey, I have a spaceship. I'll take you to space. If Elon Musk was offering the same thing, I'd be a lot more inclined to go.
Most
Than
definitely.
Virgin
Elon
Airlines.
Musk
I'm
is
trusting Virgin
Elon
Airlines.
Musk missed a couple of his ships came down and missed the pad and everything else. This guy has a perfect record. The name of the ship is Ship 3. It has a name, but I don't know.
What happened to the first two?
They made this one lighter and it's all chrome, so that when it's in the air, you'll be able to see it from everywhere.
So I've got questions. How many
Reflection.
people fit on the ship at a time?
About 20.
And you go up, you don't need luggage because you're not staying? How long does it take? Is like a week?
What-
You got to go to the
what do you
bathroom,
guys-
change your
Yeah.
clothes,
Where do you
shave,
guys
brush
think
your
you're
teeth?
going?
Yes.
You're not going on vacation. You're going up to space for a day and coming back down. How many people do you know have ever done that?
Nobody.
Well, there you go. This is why the GoFundMe page to send Freddie to space. You know, it's really funny. We had a conversation.
Would
the
you
other
really
day.
go?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start it.
GoFundMe. I will go. The other day we had a conversation that Vice President Pence, at the time when he was Vice President, actually did an interview in the studio. And Teddy was the board operator, correct?
Yeah.
Now, how many people in here ever talked to Vice President Pence?
Teddy did. Yeah.
But this is the point. This is a story you can tell your children, children's children's children's. It doesn't mean
Doesn't mean you have to agree with them. It was just.
No, forget about the
I'm
politics
thinking
of
about
it.
the space thing.
Oh.
I'm more on still
Can
that.
you imagine going to space and coming back?
Val, you want to go?
No.
You wouldn't go if it was free.
I'm trusting Virgin.
Nobody
to
would go
take
if it
me
was
to
free.
If it was
space.
free, I would go.
It's the 250,000.
I just don't want to pay $250,000 to get motion sick for a day.
I will get sick all over the place. All
Would
over
Zach
the-
go?
Oh, Zach would in a heartbeat.
Yeah, here we go.
Would you go? You don't even take the shot. You know, I don't understand you. Are you a lion? Hey, lamb.
It has nothing to do with the vaccine. Did you hear the new 4 questions?
What?
I heard the 8 questions. I heard the 12
Did you
questions.
hear the new 4 questions?
What are the new 4 questions?
Did you get the vaccine?
No.
Which one did you get?
Yes.
Did you have any reactions?
Yes.
When are you returning to work?
When are you returning to work?
Yes.
Wow.
Do you understand the meaning of that meme?
No.
Because during Passover, you ask the 4 questions. Why is this night different from all other nights? Why do we eat matzah? Why do we eat maror? And why do we recline?
Why
So
do you
these
eat
are the new
matzah?
4 questions
Yeah.
of the Passover Seder.
So this is a Jewish inside joke.
Yes.
Why do you eat matzah?
Because the theory is when we escaped as slaves from Egypt, we did not have time for the bread that never was in everyone's.
So if I give you a piece
Backpacks
of
to
bread,
rise.
can't we like rewrite the past? You can have all the bread you want now.
Can you? That's a good question. Can you rewrite the past? If you had a do-over button, would you rewrite the past?
Would you rewrite Passover and allow bread?
I don't mean Passover. I just mean in general. Would you rewrite the past year, say?
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
You wouldn't rewrite what we just went through? Are you insane? Give me the ink. If you have a fountain pen, I'll start rewriting it right now. You like what we went through?
No,
So why wouldn't you rewrite it?
because things happen for a reason.
You know, I hate it when somebody is clever.
I would have an
You
addendum.
can't even
I
you
know.
can't even argue with that point.
It's true.
I hate her.
Teddy, would you rewrite the past year?
It's a hard thing to say.
Why?
I think to say no because a lot of people lost their lives. But scientifically looking at it, we've been due for a global pandemic for over a decade since the polio pandemic. We've known for over 20 years that one was coming. At least this is the one that we found a vaccine to faster than they found the polio vaccine, and we haven't lost as many lives as we could have.
So you wouldn't rewrite history?
I feel selfish saying no, but I wouldn't. Also, it's the butterfly effect, and I strongly believe in that. If we rewrote history, what worse would come out of it? What other pandemic? Because again, we were due for one, we were going to get one. What could it have been that may have been worse than this?
Wow. I'm shocked.
Slick, would you rewrite the past year?
Oh no, not at all. Because I mean, I can't control the world, so it happened.
With you? Are you guys insane?
I would have an addendum on the lives lost. I would have not had wanted that to happen.
No, this isn't a little pregnant. Would you rewrite the past or not? That's it. It's a yes or no. If it's no, it's no. The whole thing, you got to take the whole kit and caboodle. I cannot believe you guys.
It's not black or white. To me, there's gray.
There is no gray. The question
The lives lost, I would rewrite 100%. The lessons that have been learned, no, because the lessons needed to be
but
learned.
anything in life, if you're going to do addendums, it will have an addendum. I tripped and fell and broke my ankle, but I had a great day. Addendum the ankle. No, you got to take the whole thing. What I am shocked about is everything that we have gone through. The survival mode, the pushing, the looking, the trying.
And look where we are. Look where they are. They've pushed, they've survived, they've grown, they've thrived.
Wow. My head is going to explode. Excuse me when my head explodes.
That's why I said if we could take the deaths and the catastrophicness out of it, I would rewrite that side of it 100% all day long. The lessons learned, I'm hoping that some positive lessons we learned. We learned to wash our hands.
Wow.
We learned to be clean.
If
We
you
learned to
wanna-
sanitize.
If you, Amy, good morning, Amy. If you wanted me to teach me how to wash my hands, you didn't have to kill 500 million people.
That's what I'm saying. Deaths aside, if we can rewrite that
But
all
it's
day
the
long.
whole psychological aspect of what we're going through.
It was
The
psychological warfare.
Everything that we're going through, hating each other. Did you see in New York, attacking Asians in New York
But there
City,
was
see this
hate
stuff?
before.
I was gonna say though, that is one thing that, not that it was good about the year, but we learned. I think Americans learned a really important lesson these past years, and it's that hate and prejudice are a real serious thing. And I think before this past few years, people were kind of ignoring it. You could turn a blind eye to it, and you can't do that anymore. And barring all the deaths, that's something huge that I think people in our country needed to learn, that,
But do you
hate is
think we've
alive and
learned
well.
it?
I think that we're now more aware of it, and there's a lot more people fighting against it.
Well, that Haitian lady that got kicked in the head 27 times, put in the hospital, did it outside of an office building where there was security for the building standing inside the building. And what did they do? They closed the door where she was getting stomped on. They've been fired. And now they're thinking of bringing charges against them for aiding and abetting a crime. If that lady dies, that security team that was watching this whole incident is going to jail. And you know the funny thing is, I ain't seen we learn nothing.
Well, that's the other side of it. Well, there's more hate than ever, but yet people still do it.
And
I
you
mean,
won't
George
rewrite
Floyd.
history.
But in the past years, I don't truthfully think there's been so much of an increase in hate as there is an increase of awareness of it. For 10 years, you could see on the internet people posting terrible, racist, prejudiced, hateful things that people did, but they never reached the news. They never reached anywhere where mainstream media could find it because they kept it hidden. Now, people with phones and everyone has them out, people are getting outed as
Well, let me ask you a
hateful.
question. Don't you think that this is a giant game plan going on with the news showing all the hate? Think about this for 1 second. Maybe I'm just
I mean,
mental.
for ratings,
Think about this for 1 second. They started the Floyd trials yesterday.
9 minutes on his neck, I saw.
936 is the new number. They're going to put shirts and they're looking biblical in the whole night. But the bottom line is this. There's one of two ways that this trial can go. It can go like Rodney King acquittal, or he can get sent up the river for 2 years. Whatever. You know in your heart, everybody's waiting for the other shoe to drop, right? Will they be civil unrest if they go Rodney King and find the guy not guilty? Because I found out this morning that maneuver he did is legal in Minneapolis. It is legal to put your knee on a person's neck.
Well, they talked about it when it first came out, but not for 9 minutes and 36
Well,
seconds.
the bottom
and not to
line
kill.
here, is let it continue the case, but let's assume it goes sideways. And they've been showing all this hate on television. Do you absolutely think there won't be civil unrest everywhere?
There will
Of
be.
course there will.
And the civil unrest sell news?
Of course.
Yeah.
And different news stations and all of that.
Does the virus
100%.
and death sell news?
Absolutely.
Did you see this morning how the CDC lady appointed by Biden, is in panic mode.
Over the doom and gloom.
The doom and she used the word doom.
I know
and
she
gloom.
did. I know.
She says, you people don't learn nothing. We just had this thing going in the right direction. Now they got a spike. And then this spike is the new and improved B121 strand from the UK that came from Africa, that came from some bat somewhere, whatever. So what we learn how to hate ourselves and everybody else. Bigger, better. We're bigger and better and bolder at hating. Is that what we learn? Man, I wouldn't rewrite this year. I rewrite the last 20 years. Maybe 50, maybe 100 years. Maybe 200 years.
Maybe since the beginning of time you can rewrite. But we
Yeah.
can't
How
rewrite.
much ink
right.
do I got?
We can't rewrite.
Rewrite?
Rewrite.
You're gonna go
Rewrite.
You know you
It's
can't.
Wabbit doesn't
Do you
see
know we can't even see Bugs Bunny anymore hunting Wabbit?
I know.
Did you see that? You can't even see that. Politically correct. Having a gun on cartoons is. not
But I
politically
gotta
correct.
tell
You're
you.
gonna take Tom and Jerry off there?
Oh, they're already off.
Not on Boomerang.
Oh, they're gonna take them off. They want to pass an injunction on any violence on television.
We went to a school yesterday, totally accepting of everybody, equal across the board.
I'm gonna tell you,
Unbelievable.
those 14-year-olds are pretty much on the ball. One kid from New York.
He
intrigued
moved
me.
here because of the pandemic.
He was taking the train. He's taking the wine train. I got to tell you something. The wine train is death in a train. I took it every day. Then I stopped taking it, and I took the A train.
But imagine putting your 13-year-old on it alone to go to school.
12-year-old. He was 12 when he took it.
Amazing,
I
right?
took the train. I took the 4 train to go to Frank's Army and Navy. And my mother was scared of that. You call me when you get on the train. You call me when you get off the train. So one day I was coming home from work. It was 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. And there was this guy following me. And I had brand new sneakers. And I was playing football at that young age, at 12. And I ran home. 2 miles. I ran nonstop. And I was so scared. I ran. This guy, he chased me. He couldn't keep up. And then I ran uphill on purpose. Lesson learned, I didn't wear new sneakers to work no more.
But you're right. There's more awareness of hate. The hate has existed since the beginning of time. Go back over and over and over again. Hate has existed
I'm
since
very
the
upset.
beginning of
Very
time,
upset.
and people do not seem to learn. But maybe
No, maybe.
there'll be some. I don't know if there can be a positive outcome from it. I have no idea.
Alex Poole, good morning. Listen, we played Kendra's song this morning, Song of Love. No,
Hope. That's
Song
all
of
you can hope for.
I want to
No
make
pun
a whole
intended.
campaign. I love that song.
I know.
That song to me is so reflective of our times right now. And like the song says, you know, we won't be undermined. We're determined to make it happen. And what is it? Love is the word and hope is the song.
But look at some of the positive things that happened this past year. Everyone had to stay
Here
home.
comes the Dawny twist. Okay, Dawn, show me how
Parents-
positive.
Parents and kids stopped for a moment and spent time together instead of everyone running to work. The downside is parents lost jobs and kids didn't go to school. The positive side is a lot of families became closer.
All I've seen is parents says, thank God they're going to school. Thank God.
They say that now a year later, but at the time, it was a forced time to be together for those who could.
can I-
Listen, there's no
Can I show you the other
panacea.
side to
I know
that?
the other
Good
side.
stuff.
People lost lives.
No,
you
not
didn't get to
even
see
that.
grandparents.
No,
I
strictly
see. I know
school.
that side too. Yeah.
And you guys can answer me. Parents go to school 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, yes? They drop off their kids in school. I was one. I had to go get them at 3 o'clock after school to 5, 6 o'clock, depending on what work you had. So they were taking care of those kids from 7 to 4, let's say 5. Right? You're in school, after school, football, baseball, after school. Pick them up, go to dinner, do your homework. Pretty normal?
Yeah.
So, what's the real deal here? You're saying parents had to
Parents
learn
got
who
to
their
be
children-
parents. Yeah.
Are you surprised when I say to people, you don't know your kid? Are you surprised why? Seriously?
No.
Coach football with me 1 year and you will learn who those children are more so than their parents.
Well, I was talking to Teddy about Chelsea, and she's like, "What are you talking about? Chelsea's this." I go, "Chelsea's this." She goes, "Yeah."
You don't know your daughter. You have no clue. I have no clue who my sons are.
You know my daughter.
I get it.
She probably knows better. because she'll
Not
talk
back,
to her. But this is my problem with this whole setup. True? Is it a pretty lesson learned that you got to spend time with your kid? Maybe you find out who your kids are? True?
Yeah.
Is it? Are we being honest? Or
Yeah.
are we just rubbing the elephant in the room?
Do you want to rub that elephant in the room?
Think about it. I mean, the truth of the matter
Listen,
here
there's
is
good and bad to everything. There's opportunities, and the lives lost have been horrific. What's gone through for our healthcare? Oh, today is National Doctors Day, and I know it's also National Social Workers Month.
month, yes. I know.
I don't know if that
They've
was
been
March or
taking-
April, but
no, it's this month. They've been taking Linda, sending her flowers and taking.
so I heard that yesterday. I heard today's National Doctors Day. Our healthcare workers, our first responders, what they have done this past year, by far the reason they went into the fields they went into is because of their compassion and their care. And that was witnessed every single day, every hour of every day this past year.
Well, I wanted to celebrate July 4th as not only Independence Day, but also as First Responder Day. I don't know if that's going to happen now because I've seen the latest numbers. And once again, we screw the pooch, as they say. Messing things up. And I don't get it. Ages 18 to 40 are the culprit for the spikes. So I guess maybe that's vacationing, the school stuff, the spring breaks and what have you. I just, and I don't understand young lives. I don't get it because you too one day will be 59. That I can assure you.
Yikes.
I can assure you, everybody in this room will be 59, and your life will change, and your perspective on life will change.
At
And the
59?
people around you, 58, 57, 50.
I think 60 is the new 40. That's what I was told the other day. Because 60 now is not your grandfather's 60. Totally different.
We met an 81-year-old yesterday. You know that guy's 81? Tiny pirate?
Really?
81.
Go
He looks
him.
like he's 20.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? What's going on?
Look who's in. She going to be singing today?
Yes, she is. You brought your
calmness.
track? You had the song and all that?
So that one, I'm waiting on the copyright. My coach sent it in, but I'll do another one.
We're doing anything you want.
Whatever you want to do. I know, he's 81. We got to call him today. He's got
Tiny
a,
pirate. Tiny
I have a
pirate.
feeling he's like on your level of creativity.
No, he's nuts.
Because he said, I've got
This
a
guy-
big project I'm working
this
on for the
guy
past
is
18
nuts.
months. Can you help me? And you can't think of God having such a great sense of humor than to put you and him together in a parking lot with an idea for 18 months.
Boy, what, just stay up all night thinking that one up?
No, I was actually chuckling to myself yesterday,
You're good.
thinking
The
God is
spin master.
God is funny because of all the people for him to meet in that parking lot would be you, the creative master.
Do you know I was told, take care of my body, because when I'm 81, I'm going to be just as dynamically absurd as he is.
It's pretty amazing, right? Good morning. The alarm guy is here.
How are you, Mr. Alarm?
Good.
I know. It's like I'm like being ghosted.
Yeah, we're doing a show, but we'll be out of your way in about 5
I
minutes.
just wanted to talk to you for a minute.
Okay.
All right, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, more with our Taco Tuesday. Stay tuned.
That too.
We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Tracy McDonough, owner and founder of Healing Moments. Healing Moments is a healing playroom, a mind, body, spirit center. Our service is love and compassion, and the environment is soothing, peaceful, and inviting. Every area is designed for healing and peace. We deliver services such as massage therapy or lymphatic drainage, energy healing and Reiki, chakra balancing, physical vascular therapy for circulation and pain, vibrational medicine using frequencies and oils, and music in order to calm and relax your mind, body, and spirit. We also offer detoxification services using infrared sauna, ionic foot baths, and power plates. All of our modalities are designed to reduce stress, anxiety, induce relaxation, relieve pain, and provide detoxification and inflammation reduction for optimal healing and wellness.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com. Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
We need some calm and serenity.
What comments in there? And
We got Nicole in the house. We got calm and serenity.
You want to act nice in front
Serenity
of
now.
You ever notice your parents acted nice when guests came over?
Yep.
It's like the maid came over, right? You're going to hire a new maid. What do you do? What do you
Clean
do when you
first?
hire a new maid? You clean the house, inside and out. And every time the maid comes over, you clean the house. Now, why is that? Because you don't want to let the maid know you throw your underwear around the house.
That's just so creepy.
Why? I used to do it all the time. She used to say, Freddy, and then she used to do a picker. You know, one of those picker-upper things?
Like the grabber to put your socks on?
Linda used to get so mad at me. What are you doing? I used to throw my socks around. I didn't care. Really? That's why she's there. No? Am I wrong?
Wow, you're just
What
making
does it
her
mean
job
to be
extra
sloppy
harder.
and a mess? You just.
But I am
want them to
sloppy in
clean.
the mess.
Are you?
Yeah, when I come in through the house, I start peeling my clothes off because
It's
I gotta jump in the
way
tub. I gotta
TMI.
jump in the shower for the COVID wash.
Way TMI is all I can tell you. Hey, you learned to be clean is all I can say.
So and then I gotta pick up the dirty clothes on the front. Now I gotta do it because I gotta wash my own.
And Nicole's in the house. She's going to be singing a little bit, and Teddy keeps opening the box of tea, and she closes it. She goes, "All right, I'm drinking the tea. Pretty soon it's going to be gone. I've got dibs on the mug. I just want you to know I'm taking this and this." And then she puts the box away. And I think if I ever open the box is probably
It's empty.
empty. She's probably ghosting me. She keeps the box on the shelf.
You just need the box for the prop. You don't need what's in it.
Exactly. So she can just enjoy all those things. Did you get those 850 boxes done?
We're working on it right now. After this, I have to go back over and finish.
Oh, because today's National Doctor's Day, so you're giving them all out?
We're delivering them next Tuesday, but we started yesterday and did 250, so we have a lot more to do.
Unbelievable, the animators in the house. We got a lot of stuff going on. You singing today?
Yeah, I can.
We're doing some tracks.
There,
We're gonna send some tracks to LA.
are we setting up the booth?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. And we've got Makia coming into Studio
He
A.
just texted me. Traffic at 95 is horrible, and I'm OTW. That's about on the way.
Yeah, and oil trucks fell over. So
From the south north?
going south.
Oh, going south. Oh, okay.
It's
Free
completely
oil?
closed.
Free oil?
Remember that? That was the whole thing, by the way. Yeah, we're starting a new show this week on Bitcoin, Hodl On, with Michael Makia.
You know, I'm never gonna remember that. I
Huddle
call
on.
it the Bitcoin show. I don't.
It's like hold, but with a typo. But for you, that's not a typo. For you, it's just normal.
I have a hard time remember Valerie's name.
Cracker Barrel. Yeah, I said this morning, he said, how did this get unplugged? I go, ask my friends or ask Cracker Barrel. Because she's the only one that could squeeze her little bodiness into this little crevice.
You did that?
See? You got to think like they think.
No, no, thank you.
Think like they think and see what's going on.
Absolutely not.
Everything else good for you?
It's good. I wanna make some noise today. I wanna do some different things.
We got some announcements to make today. We're going to make it on the 12 o'clock show.
Yeah, so we're gonna make some announcements today.
Got some things to take care of. Ooh,
And Teddy, get ready because you're the one making them. But
look at her face.
oh yeah.
We'll fill you in on what they are.
Do you know how to swim? Because we're throwing you in the deep end. That's all I gotta say.
Hey!
See your face? She's like, really? Thanks for sharing with me.
Yeah, I don't know what this announcement is.
Hector, I love the challah bread that you made. That was perfect over the weekend. Challah bread for Shabbat and for Easter.
How can you eat challah bread for Shabbat if you're not supposed to eat anything that rises?
Well, most
You eat
Shabbat
fried
you
bread?
can. Friday night to most Shabbat you eat challah on Friday night.
Why? You just
Because
said you didn't have enough time to make it.
Tradition.
tradition,
Two
just
different
not
holidays.
Passover.
You're doing two different holidays.
Right.
Passover, can you eat challah bread?
Passover you cannot, but Shabbats that aren't on Passover, you do eat challah
Oh, there's
bread.
another in between Passover. I thought Passover
Every
was
Friday
the 8th
night,
day.
your Sabbath is on Sunday for people that celebrate Christianity and
bread.
Catholicism.
We eat a lot of bread.
But your Sabbath
Yeah.
is on Sunday. Our Sabbath is on Saturday.
Right. So
Yeah.
how do you eat the bread?
So you can eat the bread on the Sabbath
The other 51
unless
weeks of the year.
it's during Passover. Passover you can't. Shabbat
Is this like
you
a real
can.
thing, or you guys?
No, it's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
I did not know.
Yeah, so you eat challah every Friday night, except for the 1 week that is Passover.
Exactly.
You know, if I knew that, I probably would have started with that one.
Welcome to the world of.
But then he says you can make challah French toast for Easter, for brunch. I thought that was
Challah.
brilliant.
Slick. Slick, holla. You know what holla means, right? Holla. Shout out.
Yeah, I know.
I
In your
can make
world,
shout outs all day long.
make them all day long.
All right, we have to get off the air because they got to work on the system.
All right, we got a lot of stuff going on here, you guys. I have not been ghosted. We're going to figure out. Maybe I have been ghosted. Say hello to my friends. Have a great morning, everyone. Tune in. We got a lot of stuff happening today, and we will share some big announcements on the 12 o'clock show.
You don't
Be
wanna
kind
miss
to each other. Always have hope, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.
Bye bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.